Hello and welcome to Today in Crypto. It's the 24th of February 2021. I am your host Dread, and this is a show where we talk about the latest happenings going on in the crypto space and the wider world in a daily basis. And we're going to try and pump one of these videos out every day. This is the second episode, so welcome. Hope you returned from yesterday. And yeah, we're going to go through the news of today. We're going to start with market news. We're going to look at the charts, especially after Bitcoin's turbulent day yesterday. We had quite a big sell-off. We started the 21st, which is a couple of days ago now. We was at 58,000 and we moved all the way down to 45,000. We talked about this a lot yesterday, but when we had the Tether news, we kind of had a little bounce off of that, and prices kind of consolidating really in this range. It doesn't look too bad right now. Nice bounce off the bottoms here. I mean, we did break 50k briefly and worked our way back down, but it kind of looks like the dump we had in January, and we had this big push down here, nice bounce, looks kind of identical really, and we had this little drawdown from the bounce, and who knows, maybe we do have a repeat. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Maybe we will have a sideways action. This was about 3 weeks, I believe. So maybe we have a bit of sideways action for 3 weeks, you know, going into March, and who knows, maybe we could break out the top, work our way up to 75k, maybe even 100, who knows. But I don't think it's too much to worry about. I think the worst has already happened, and Bitcoin doesn't look too bad right now. ETH's kind of doing its thing as well, kind of mirroring the Bitcoin chart. A lot of the coins in the USDT pair are doing that at the moment. One project that actually really held up well in all of this was Luna. And Luna on the Bitcoin pair and the USDT pair actually held up really well, nice and strong. And it's a really nice project, really interesting project. And we're going to talk about it a bit later. But it's definitely one of the projects I'm keeping my eye on, and I'm very bullish on for 2021. But let's talk about the biggest news of the day. Excuse me. So, Microstrategy adds another $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to its balance sheet. The publicly traded company Microstrategy now owns just over 90,000 Bitcoin after spending approximately $1 billion to purchase 19,452 Bitcoin, according to a Wednesday announcement. Now, 90,000 Bitcoin, how much is that? That is a lot of Bitcoin. So 90,000, I think, well, yeah, we're at about $49,000 at the moment. Wow, $4.4 billion MicroStrategy owns worth of Bitcoin. So Michael Saylor very much putting his money where his mouth is. MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 19,000 Bitcoin, average price of 52,765 per Bitcoin. As of the 24th, we hodl 90,000 Bitcoin acquired for 2.17 billion at an average price of 23,000 per Bitcoin. So doing very well on their average price there. They're up quite a decent amount. But yeah, MicroStrategy very much putting their money where their mouth is, leading by example. Michael Saylor's out there cheerleading on every show you can find at the moment, CNBC, everywhere. And very interesting guy. I had not really heard of Michael Saylor. I've not really heard of MicroStrategy before all of this. So to see Michael Saylor and hear him speak on a regular basis, he's a smart guy, super smart dude, and he has an interesting perspective on all of this. So yeah, well done for Michael Saylor. Very much championing Bitcoin to the world at the moment. What else do we have? We have the Fed system. This was a strange one, right? The Fed system that allows banks to send money back and forth went down for several hours. So I already know. I haven't even looked at Anthony Pompliano's Twitter yet, but I already know that he's saying the Federal Reserve sleeps, Bitcoin never sleeps, Bitcoin's never down, all that crap. But yeah, this was a strange one. So the Federal Reserve system that allows financial institutions to send money back and forth electronically went down for several hours Wednesday. So it seems like an operational error, kind of a glitch. As the Fed described it, impacted multiple services, including its pivotal automated clearinghouse system, which connects depository and related institutions, sending electronic credit and debt transfers. There were no initial indications that foul play was suspected. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, people in America will be able to speak to this and see whether it was actually a problem. But yeah, this does sound like a big problem, right? If the whole system goes down and banks can't send money back and forth, then the whole world kind of comes to a stop, right? And Bitcoin's had a good track record and shown that it's reliable. And yeah, it may be a bit slow. It may be, we only can process 10 transactions per second and all of that crap, but it's reliable. And there is a whole process behind it that Bitcoin is strong, reliable, and it never stops, it never sleeps, centralized. And yeah, it just kind of shows that these centralized systems, they're prone to error. This stuff happens, and when it does, it can lead to a lot of problems for a lot of people. So not very good for the Fed today, not very good. The DTCC, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, puts DLT, distributed ledger technology, at front and center of shift to T+1. I don't know what T+1 is. T+1 settlement cycle. So the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation is close to completing work on a prototype settlement system based on distributed ledger technology, which could act as the precursor to a US move to T+1. So if you don't know who the DTCC are, they are a huge company. I'm saying huge with my arms out wide at the moment. Huge. So the DTCC says it anticipates completion of prototype development for the Project Ion settlement system in Q1 2021, which, wow, that's really close. And the industry testing will begin shortly after. So the project so let's see, like I already found this information. To give you an idea of just how big these guys are, the DTCC, the total values of securities processed in 2019 was 2.15 quadrillion. Quadrillion, guys. That is so much money. And it's only going up. 2017, 1.61 million. 2018, 1.85 quadrillion. And 2019, 2.15 quadrillion. So this year, it might even be more. We might be looking at 2.5 quadrillion. Like, holy crap, that's a huge number. So whatever projects are possibly helping create this DTCC, this distributed ledger technology, and working with the DTCC to make this happen, there's a lot of money at stake. There's going to be a lot of volume going through whatever network or system helps these guys create this system, the Project Ion settlement system. Now, Ripple guys will tell you it's Ripple. The Quant guys will tell you it's Quant. And, it's a huge project. And whoever is helping DTCC build this monster is going to be doing very well. And I have no insights. I don't know. But it's definitely something we should be keeping an eye on, because these institutions are enormous. And with this sort of money at stake, even if it's a fraction of this money going through the DLT side, maybe not all of it goes through it, but that's huge. Okay, so we need to be keeping an eye on who may be working with the DTCC. And I know that a lot of the quant guys have already had a lot of research that kind of points to them possibly working with the DTCC. Now, there's nothing concrete. There's nothing, we should be saying that's concrete, that is legit, that's happening. But there is some research that suggests that maybe that is possible. Okay, so worth keeping an eye on. I can't remember the guy, and I wish Ghost was here to remind me who the guy was. That he was it began with W. Second name began with W. Nope, not gonna get it. Moving on. Okay, Terra. So Terra. So Luna. This is Luna. Okay. So if you don't know about Terra and Luna are essentially the same. Okay. So Luna lists on OKEX. So OKEX are one of the largest exchanges in the world. I believe they are an Asian exchange. One of the world's leading one-stop crypto exchange. So Luna is such a strange project, and I don't see not strange in a bad way, but strange in it's so complex and there's so much to it that even through hours and hours of research, and you could spend days and days of research, you still have a hard time grasping Terra and how it works. And you can simplify it, but there's so many mechanics at play to make it work that it's so interesting. It's a super interesting project, and it's one that I've been reading up every day. And the more I read into it, the more bullish I am on the project. And look, guys like Mike Novogratz invest in crypto startups, serving millions in Korea. I believe he said recently that they're going to be an absolute powerhouse in Asian payments. So yeah, Luna, I recommend people looking into Luna, okay? Because Luna is, there's a video, and I will link it below, okay? But there's a video that says for the supply and demand of UST, which is their stablecoin, if the demand for UST goes up, they will be burning Luna. So Luna, as I've said here in this tweet, there is a supply shock coming to Luna. The Terra ecosystem is growing at a spectacular rate thanks to Mirror and UST and more. With that comes the need to burn a ridiculous amount of Luna and stake as much as possible. So there's going to be a lot of Luna that's going to be burnt over this year. Now we're already up to, I believe, let's have a look. I think Luna is actually in the top 30 right now. But it's 30. Okay. Obviously not financial advice. Let's not do all that jazz. This isn't financial advice. This is my opinion. Okay, maybe I should just put it up on the screen in the future. But I believe that Luna, we're going to be hearing about Luna a lot more by the end of this year, and I think we're going to be seeing it in and around these top 10 positions by the end of the year, because there's so much, and I'm going to do a whole separate video on Luna, trying to explain it all. Because there's so much going on. It's so complex, but super interesting. So I would recommend you guys looking into Luna, because it's kind of blown me away by how much there is, to be honest with you. But yeah, so just wanted to highlight that. Luna, very interesting project. Another interesting project that I've seen lately, well, for a while now, is Coinmetro. So Coinmetro is the best crypto exchange in my eyes. Okay, now a lot of you people will be saying never heard of them because they're not, Coinbase, they're not Binance, they're not Kraken. But in terms of suite of products, in terms of customer service, in terms of actual usability, in terms of fees, in terms of on and off ramps, fiat on and off ramps, these guys, I'm telling you, they are the best crypto exchange on the market right now. And it's kind of evident in their token. So their XCM token is their token. It's central to their ecosystem. And XCM has just been on an absolute tear lately. Okay, now you look at this and you think, wow, they've been going up a lot. But you could even zoom out more and see this monster move that's happened only since the first week of December. And we've just gone from around 2 cents euro to 55 cents euro. And I don't think this is anywhere near done at the moment. And it shows, it really goes to show the growth that Coinmetro is showing as an exchange. Their volumes are just increasing month on month. And they have the best fiat on and off ramps. Instant. I mean, I've said this on a previous show, but I've withdrew some money from Coinmetro, and anyone who withdraws and deposits money in crypto, withdraws money from crypto, knows it can take a while. It could be a pain. It could take a while. You could be waiting days to get your withdrawal from that exchange. But Coinmetro, I withdrew my money, and I knew it was instant. It said it was instant, but I withdrew it, and as soon as I clicked that button, my phone lit up and I had an alert telling me that my bank had the money. It was insane. It was literally, it must have been no less than 20-30 seconds. And that money was in my account. That money was in my bank. Now that's crazy in crypto world, okay? In banking world, that might be fine, but in crypto world, that's insane, okay? They have the best fiat on and off ramps. Instant. Lowest fees. They they have USD, GBP, Euro pairs for their for Bitcoin and Quant and Chainlink and Ripple and all of these guys. Trade it with fiat pairs. I don't know, man. I've been riding this XCM wave for a while, and I've been using Coinmetro for a while, and I just wanted to highlight, because look, I like to champion projects that I really believe in. When no one else is talking about them, I like to champion them, because if they're doing something right, they deserve to be heard. And Coinmetro is a project that has been doing the right things for so long now, so long, and they deserve the coverage. They deserve the shout out. They deserve their place among the best crypto exchanges in the industry. And I truly believe that by the end of this year, we're going to be seeing so much of Coinmetro. We're going to be seeing Coinmetro spoke about in the same way we speak about all of the tier ones. And I say tier one with the quotation marks, okay? So wanted to give them a great shout out. Price has been destroying it lately, and they definitely deserve their place among the best exchanges in the industry, because they're doing all the right things. So it was quite a quiet day, really, apart from Microstrategy and the Fed dropping, the arse falling out on the Fed. Not a lot happened, so quite a quiet one. But crypto, a lot happens all the time, so we can expect some craziness in the future. But that's it. That's just me. Another day chatting to you guys, filling you guys in on what happened in the industry. And yeah, until tomorrow, we'll speak again. Take it easy.